ever knew. This was said by King Arthur during the funeral of Sir Lancelot. I got this from the show Merlin, which is a family-oriented retelling of the Knights of Camelot and the story of Merlin, who ensured that Europe would be united under the power of King Arthur and Excalibur. So these knights, they're often seen as the purest form of what a knight is. They have values of honor, integrity, truth, honesty, and anything that really does make a good person. But I saw in today's society that we often need these values. Like Sir Lancelot, he represents nobility. Sir Gawain, he represents compassion, courtesy, and chivalry. And Sir Elion is honesty and loyalty. The reason we should pursue these ideals is because often or not, you can just turn on the news and you just hear all these bad things happening to good people. If there's a lot more good people, less good people would get hurt. The reason I pursue these ideals because I learned that all these values that the Knights have fall under one big overarching value: kindness. And with this kindness that was shown to me once, in my junior year of high school, I had a really rough time. A lot of bad things happened to me, and I attempted to take my own life. But luckily, my friend, Alondra, she was always there for me, proving that you don't have to be wearing a shining armor to save someone. And ever since she showed me that kindness, I devoted my life to finding out how I can help others with it. So, as I said before, we're going to cover today Sir Gawain, who takes the 3 C's, what I like to call him. Sir Elion, honesty and loyalty, and Lancelot, his nobility. All right. So first we have Gawain. Look at that hair. Reminds me when I had long hair. Okay. So Sir Gawain, he encompasses the 3 C's, which is compassion, courtesy, and chivalry. Sir Gawain is always willing to help anyone. He always cares about other people's problems. He puts his own problems besides anyone else's. The last person he helps is himself. He believes that if you help someone, they'll become good themselves because someone decided to show them kindness. And he never asks for anything in return. That's why people like Sir Gawain. And his ideal of chivalry, which now in today's society is usually often considered as opening the door for the lady, giving the lady flowers. But as it's described by Scott Farrell in Chivalry Today, he's the director and founder of the Chivalry Education Foundation. He says that chivalry is not that. It's about doing the right thing at the right time. Just how like my friend Alondra, she came in at the right time to help me. And next time we go on to Sir Elion. He is the loyalty and truth. So Sir Leon will always tell you the truth, even if it's to his king, King Arthur. He will always tell him what he's thinking. It does not matter if it's hurtful. It has to be said because it's the truth. So, like King Arthur could ask him if the battle plan is good. He'll say no, it's terrible. But here's a better way. He's honest and always sticks to it. Loyalty. His friends are the most important thing to him. Because during the stories where they take time, a lot of people died during this time. So, to him, your friends, they may not be around the whole time. So, be loyal to them. And to him, his loyalty, like King Arthur asked, we're about to face against an immortal army. We need to hold them off until we can get a reason to stop them. First in line was Sir Elion to fight against them. And when I say he says the truth, he tells the truth like straight up. From the show like Lie to Me, which was originally aired 2008, there's this worker, his name is Loker, and he practices this thing called radical honesty, which is an actual thesis built by Dr. Brand Strandon. He hypothesized this theory that because we lie, even if it's just a little lie, it causes too much stress in our own lives. So if we just say it, we'll be a lot stress-free. And one person was startled by what he said, just casually, and his boss tells that person, he's harmless. Just always speak the truth on what's his mind. What do you call that again? Radical honesty. And like, the radical honesty, an example, you can say like, when my sister asked me, do these jeans make me look fat? Yes, they do make you look fat. Go put on some jeans that actually fit you. I want to go to the movies already, let's go. And then, all right, and finally, we're gonna cover our last night, Sir Lancelot. Often people think that I've often been confronted the argument that it's pointless. The world is too mean for people to be kind, and you have to watch out for yourself. I argue with that with Sir Lancelot. Sir Lancelot believes in nobility. Even if it seems that it's useless and it will not help, it helped that person for that second, that day, it didn't matter. That's what nobility is. You stay on the moral high ground, regardless of the situation. And Lancelot took that until the day he died. And even today, you look on the news, and you see all these terrible things happening to people. And if you had the chance to help someone, just like a little kindness, it might be one person. One person becomes few, few become many, and eventually it'll be a lot, maybe thousands, hundreds, more and more and more, and keeps growing. Let me give you a real life example. You guys have heard of this movie, right? Lone Survivor? It was based on a true story. I read the book about a Navy SEAL team that goes deep into Afghanistan to hunt down terrorists. The mission goes wrong. This guy loses his brother and his best friends in this fight. And so he's struggling barely to stay alive. As he's struggling to stay alive, a farmer finds him, and his son finds him. And these guys have no reason to trust him. They have all the right reasons to just have left him there to die. But no, they took him in and took care of him. And that's what Lancelot represents. We're having war in their country, and yet they still took in one of our own. That is nobility at its finest. And now that I've covered most of the values of the knights, let's wrap things up. So, as we cover, these knights all believed in honesty, integrity, and the purest forms of being a good person. Being a good person, you don't have to be the strongest. You don't have to wear armor. The people you are right now, sitting in front of me, is good enough. My friend, she saved me. She was just wearing a hoodie, tight jeans, Uggs. You don't have to wear armor. Thank you.